What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael here, and today, just very quickly before the video started, I wanted to tell a few things to you guys. Number one, I'm very sorry that we didn't get a video uploaded last week. Joel's been really wanting to stay with the whole weekly uploads thing, and I was supposed to make this survival video a while ago, but I've just been putting it off for some reason. And number two is that we did actually record a video the other day. It was an overnight challenge in our storage room, so that was a lot of fun, but unfortunately we weren't able to upload it due to problems with our editing app. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video instead. I tried using some new editing techniques on it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and start the video. Hello, my name is Tom Carson, and today I'm going to be filling in for Joel McLaughlin, who is currently in the hospital recovering from a black mamba bite he got while exploring South Africa. Now today, I am in northern Saudi Arabia searching for the rare and endangered pygmy Galapagos tortoise, which has only been discovered in this region of the world. So for this mission, all I've been left with is my bag full of supplies and a single camera, so most of this video is going to be from a first-person point of view. So right now, I'm making my way over to the slightly wooded area full of smaller trees and brush that I'll be able to use to build myself a fort to survive the night. Because from what I've heard, the trees here are excellent building material, great for starting fires and building small forts. Ah, what an excellent find. This right here is a cockamura bush, full of great nutrition and vitamin C, which should help me keep going on my trip. Now the plants are very sharp, so when cutting them off, you want to be very careful not to cut yourself. You want to use a multi-purpose knife in order to cut them off. So let's collect a couple of these for the trip. Got it. Alright, so I've managed to collect a few without slicing my finger off, so now it's time to dig in. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. How do people eat that? It tastes like week-old casserole. That is disgusting. Alright, so I've made my way to the forest area, just as I suspected. It's full of lots of vigorous trees and bushes. So if we can chop a few of these down, we should be able to build a shelter to survive the night. And what is this? Looks like someone's made a fire here. So I'm not alone in this area. Alright, so I found a few trees that are full of lots of smaller branches. Now these trees can be very tough, but I shouldn't have a problem cutting through them using this super manly machete that my mother bought me for my birthday. So let's get hacking. I almost got it. There we go. Whoa, that one came off quick. Alright, so I've collected most of the branches, and now I'm on my way to find an area with slightly larger trees that will be better for supporting our shelter. Also, the pygmy tortoises like to hide and build their nests under large trees, so I'll have a higher chance of finding them if I find a large forest. Well, what have we here? Looks like some sort of fishing dock. Maybe I could use some twine from my backpack and one of the sticks that I found earlier to catch myself some dinner. So I've just finished making my fishing rod. It's just a small stick with some twine tied at the end, and if we chase it down to the bottom, we got this small hook that I made out of a stick that I sharpened the end of. Now normally I like to go fishing with hand grenades, but when you're out in the wild like this, you gotta make do with what you have. So I'm gonna cast this out, and I'll be back to you once I've caught a fish. Alright, you know what I'm calling it. There's clearly no fish in this lake. I'm just going to have to go hungry for the night, or find some other means of food, because I've been out here for so long and I have not caught a single thing. Well, anyway, I've almost made it over to the forest, and I'll be back once I've made it over there and started with my shelter. Alright, so I found this small enclosure of trees. I've already set my backpack down and I've built my fort. There's a little fence right here. It's not too much, but I think it should be enough to protect me from the bears and coyotes, which I've heard wander around Saudi Arabia. So I'm going to set my backpack up as a pillow, and I'll report back once I've woken up in the morning. Alright, Alright, so it's bright in the morning. I've just woken up. According to where the sun is, it's about 11 o'clock. So I got a good 16 hours of sleep. And it's the perfect time to continue our journey to try to find this tortoise. So we're going to put on our backpack. One strap, obviously. It's a little known fact that if you wear your backpack with one strap, it automatically makes you 15% cooler. What's this? Looks like somebody made the mistake of thinking that four-wheel drive fixes all your problems. I was just wandering out into the plains because I thought I saw a phone booth, but it seems as though we stumbled across a bearded dragon. Now we don't want to get too close because I've heard that they will shoot blood out of their eyes. Would you look at that? It's just a gorgeous creature right there. Alright, so after that encounter with the bearded dragon, I've decided to move back into the woods so I can Wait, did you hear that? Oh, of course you didn't. You're not wearing hypersonic turtle reading headphones. But it sounded to me like that was the... No. Do you see that? There it is. The pygmy Galapagos tortoise. One of the most rare and elusive creatures on the planet. Now, most people would take this thing and sell it on the black market because its shell has been known to cure the common cold and is worth more than Bill Gates' net worth. But I'm just going to be scooping it up, putting it in a small container, and taking it to a wildlife preserve where it can live in peace without being harmed. Alright then, I've just gotten off the walkie-talkie with the Wildlife Preservation Center, and they're going to be sending in a helicopter with a small terrarium to put the tortoise in during the flight. Until then, I'm going to wait here and make sure that nothing can harm the tortoise. Alright, so here we are back at the Wildlife Center. The tortoise is safely in a terrarium where it will live until we can find a female to get their numbers back up and maybe even take the pygmy Galapagos tortoise off the endangered species chart.